Hello, everyone. I'm Jesus, and welcome to the next episode of The Road to Old School MTG. This is going to be a quick episode because I got the last package from round two of the purchases I made towards my Erhnamgeddon deck. So this is the last package. I already have all the cards from round one, and then from round two, it was only the forward stones and the cities of brass. I got the three forward stones. This is the cities of brass, the four of them. So I'm gonna open it up. After I get them, I'm gonna inspect them along with you, compare from the ad where I purchased the listing where I purchased the card from, just to make sure they coincide, right? And then just compare the deck list up to now. Okay, so let's open it up. So I have four of them. That's what I should be getting here. All right, looks good. So four of them taped up top so it doesn't move around. Although sometimes it makes this sticky, right? And then it's tricky to take out. Right, so they wrote 4 times NM near mint, and they're from Chronicles. So he managed to fit all four in one topper here. So that's kind of already pushing it. All right, so it came in inside a penny sleeve. So let's confirm that it is for Chronicles Cities of Brass. Yep, look good. Looking pretty good. So I'm just checking it out from the side here. All right, putting it down just so I can see the reflection. You can catch scratches, things like that a little better. Yeah, the fronts look great. Yep. So based on the front, definitely I would call it near mint. However, the back, well, I guess you can still call it near mint. Some of them have a couple tiny little nicks here and there, but it's definitely nothing major. So right here has kind of tiny little nick there. So I don't know if that already disqualifies it as near mint, right? Because that's what it was listed at, near mint. Little nick there. This one's pretty solid. This one's pretty solid as well. Okay, but honestly, all in all, very nice condition. So I think the the listing is accurate, right? So I had also purchased these card sleeves. So I'm gonna put them in right now, and these are made for playing, right? So as opposed to if you would intend to just for storage, right, for collection, you would probably buy a binder, right? A page where you could insert them, or a box and you just put all your cards in it. Right, so this is meant for playing, but it still gives a pretty nice protection. Good. All right, so now let's look at the uh, full deck list and then just compare what I have so far, including with this City of Brass, and then what's remaining. Okay, so first of all, the white are the basic lands. Those I already had, so it didn't cost me anything extra. But if you're starting from scratch and you have wanted to build this exact deck list, probably $5-10 extra for those basic lands, right? 7/4, 6 planes. In the red was the round one cards. So I already received the Pendlehaven from Legends, Strip Mine, 4 Disenchants, 4 Swords to Plowshares, the 3 Armageddons, 4 Erhnamgeddons, 4 Llanowar Elves, and 3 Sarangos. I bought 4 though, just because there was a playset available, all 4, and the cards were in pretty good condition. Plus, I noticed a lot of these decks usually have that 4th Sarango in the sideboard, so I figured. Okay, so that was from round 1. Round 2 is what we just completed right now. So I had already gotten the 3 forward stones. In fact, let me see if I can take them out very quick. Here they are. Right, so the 3 forward stones right there. They came in on the weekend, and then Monday, today I just got the 4 cities of brass. Just this was $96, just these 4. So 24 each card, right? So far this is the biggest purchase for a playset, right? The Pendlehaven is so far the most expensive card I bought. I spent $32 on that one, and then now I've spent 24 on 4 cities of brass. I could have gotten definitely for like 20 or a little less, and they're from Chronicles, I believe, the cities of brass. But for a little more, I figured it was worth it for me to get near mints, right? Or at least very light played play sets. So for me, it was worth it. For you, that's your decision, right? You could have just stuck to that. Maybe you can. I'm sure you can get them even cheaper, right? In worse condition, right? But in general, 20-ish is the normal price. Okay, and then green here is round 3, which I already did, but I haven't received the cards yet. That's why I wanted to get this video out of the way so that round 1 and round 2 are totally complete. Now I'm going to wait until I receive the cards for round 3. So for round 3, I purchased 3 Winter Orbs, 1 Soul Ring, and 2 Birds of Paradise. And they're all individual from different sellers. Okay, so that should be 6 packages, unless maybe I bought 2 cards from the same seller. That happened with, I think, the round 1, right? I just randomly picked 2 cards from the ones in red, and it happened to be the same seller, so he shipped both of them together, right? So sellers do that on eBay, just to save on shipping and so forth. But if not, I should expect 6 packages for those 6 cards. That's just going to remain the Icy Manipulators, 4 of them, the 4 land tags, and the 2 Sylvan Libraries. So that's 10. That's 6 from round 3. 3 went to Orbs, 1 Soul Ring, 2 Birds of Paradise. So currently I have everything else, right? So this should be right now 46 out of the 60 card deck. Actually 44 out of the 60 card deck. I'm going to get 6 cards from round 3. That's going to make it to 50, right? The 3 Winter Orbs, Soul Ring, and the 2 Birds of Paradise. That'll bring this from 44 to 50. And then the final 10 cards to make it to 60. That's the 4 Icy Manipulators. Let's see. 4 land tags and 2 Sylvan Libraries. And those are some among the most expensive, especially the Icy Manipulators, most expensive cards in this deck list, right? Remember, if you remember originally, this also had Savannas, right? 4 Savannas, which is the dual land that makes green and white. I took those out because 4 of them was going to be like $1,000. So I took those out, and then I took out the more obvious stuff, right? The Mox. It had 2 Mox, I believe, and then it had the Chaos Orb, right? So just those 3 cards was like 6,000-7,000, right? So because this is a more budget-friendly version, it's still right. So I still have cards that are $90, $100, 30 playset over 100 here, almost 100 here. That was 100 for the cities of brass, right? So in total, right, close to 900 for this version, right? Which is pretty competitive. At least it looks seems to be. Okay, so we're gonna leave it up to there. Once I get my packages from round 3 in the green, we're gonna open those up, and then we'll start going towards the round 4. For round 4, I'll be splitting it up, right? So I'll be making several videos of round 4, because for round 4, since it's the most expensive cards, it's I can't just go and buy 4 land tags or the 4 IC manipulators like I did for the other one. Even the 4 series of brass, right? I just bought 4 because one seller was selling all 4 already. Uh, I gotta buy them one by one, and I gotta wait for the best price to pop up, right? Because it's just these last 10 cards. It's gonna be uh, over $600. So basically, 3/4 of the whole deck list price is gonna be in the last 10 cards, right? So I can just willy nilly just spend, right? I gotta really research and wait for things to pop up that are within the right price that I'm willing to pay. Okay, but when we get there, that'll be the final step before I complete the deck, and then hopefully I can then take it to the next level where I can start playing, and then I'll post videos either of the play of me playing it, or at least videos of me talking about the results, right? How this deck goes did in relation to other decks within old school, right? But definitely 44 out of 60. I got 6 more, 50. So I'm getting close. I'm getting pretty excited to right, to have my Erhnamgeddon deck. And right, the point of this, right, not just the nostalgia, right, but right, and it's fun to collect, fun to see these cards that are like over 20 years old, right, being used again, but also uh, the playing, right, reliving those moments and playing this the way I used to play. That's in the end, that's the ultimate goal. So hopefully, so I'm very close to getting there, and I'll take you guys through the full final stages of before I reach that goal. So I'm gonna leave it up to that for today. Thank you.